damn good job the current is heading in this direction, I tell you, otherwise we'd just be sucked out to sea. This boat is not powerful enough to get us in, and we are seriously low on fuel right now. Come on, wave, give us a push. That's it. That's it. Ride the wave. Ride the wave. Oh dear. If that goes down to 1 bar of fuel, 39.4 litres left, surely that's enough to get into shore. We are struggling. The problem we got here is I was thinking about upgrading the hold so that we had even more capacity, but the reality is I see now that without a bigger engine, having more weight on this boat is just going to render us completely helpless to the ocean. I mean, this is the first time I've been in this position. It's been pretty much like a mill pond every time we've been out before now, but this is definitely, I mean, if I was for real life on this boat, I would be pretty nervous right now. In terms of fuel, I think we're actually okay. I was 38 litres of fuel, I think, should be enough to get us in at this speed. But we could so easily, if we were any heavier, I think we could so easily just get stuck out here. We'd just be treading water at best. Hopefully when we get sort of in line with the jetty there, we'll, or the harbour wall, I think that's the harbour wall, isn't it? That's what that's referred to as. Once we get in line with the harbour wall, or maybe up here, yeah, hopefully then the waves will have dissipated and we can actually move forward. So we're doing 6.5 knots now. I think we've got past the waves. Oh, maybe not. As we drop back down to 3 knots. Is that a ship on its side? It is, isn't it? I think that ship's... I think that ship might be sinking. Nearly there, guys, nearly there. Yeah, that ship is definitely sinking. That's quite comical. Four knots, maximum speed. At least we made it home. And at least the fog has gone. I'd love to take this little boat out into deep water, but I don't think we'd come back if I did. Maybe I should do that just to figure out what happens. But that ship over there most definitely is listing. In fact, I think it's resting on the port itself. Here we go. Let's sell them. 60,500 kroner. That's excellent. is really excellent. Again, getting pulled into port is a bit aggressive. Okay, so we've got 2 more lines to pull in. That's the wrong thing, I was looking for this. That's already at 18.5 hours, so we need to just basically go get that immediately. I'm wondering whether or not to drop another line there. Looks like the hotspot has gone from there. That one's almost vanished completely. That's not very hot either. The next hotspot's quite far out. I suppose one thing you do notice is that the radar doesn't tell you where the fish are outside of this area. So upgrading the radar would give you a bigger circle of visibility. There's a good spot over there. I wonder if I could drop 3 lines together. Then how the heck would I get them back? Yeah, there is that problem. Okay, well, I suppose I ought to bait a line. So we got a 500 and a 250. Let's go fishing. Oh, there's -1 on the hull. I guess we know how I managed to damage the hull 2% now. And that's definitely listing over there, isn't it? That'll be sunk by the time I get back. And then we'll come back and we'll pick up the 500 line that we dropped in the harbour and see if that catches any fish there. Because if it does, there's no point in going out to the middle of the ocean. Ah yes, I wonder if it's still bumpy out here. It's a little bumpy. Okay, so that, I was just enjoying the animation. Oh, crikey, look at this. Yeah, there are some waves out here, aren't there? I was enjoying the animation and it took us off course a bit there. It's okay, because I'm on it like a carb on it. Ooh, look at this. This is proper sea fishing, this is. Where the heck is it then? I don't like having to go to... Ah, there she is over there. I don't like having to go to third person in order to find stuff. I'd much rather just be able to play the whole game in first person, but at the moment at least it's not really feasible to try and do that. What's the easiest way to do this? I guess if we go in front of this one. So just keep that line open. Door, I mean, so that I can see the line. Come on, baby. Yes, please, I'm thinking the haddock is slightly fatter than the pollock. The pollock is kind of long and skinny. Oh, I can't really tell. That's definitely a redfish. See, that I think is a pollock because it's quite skinny. And that I think is a haddock because it's a bit fatter. Some of those fish are definitely bouncing out of the box, aren't they? That one was in. That one was in. Finished on a flurry. 61% perfect. That is a good haul. Yes, let's get over here and start gutting these fish. Oh, we did pretty well there. I actually did that as quickly as I could. Oh yeah, it is. That's the technique. Do it. Oh gosh. Wow. No, Jesus, no. 0. Alright, doing it fast is not the answer. Get down there. Flipping hell. Oh, well, we've gone from a brilliant haul to a terrible gutting. And that's just going to waste so many fish. What? Why was that so bad? Well, it started well and got progressively worse, I think. Yeah, there's definitely a bug there. I seem to be passing through the door when I try and sit down sometimes. Alrighty. Back to shore. Oh man, I didn't get any fuel, did I? That's what I was meant to do. Oh, we still got 32 litres. We're only half full. I'm sure we'll be fine. It's not that far. Almost over the finishing line now. It's pretty flipping dangerous out there for little boats. And the waves aren't exactly high, so just this one and the 500 line that we dropped in the harbour just as an experiment. So we'll get this done first. 26,000 kroner. Overall I think we're doing okay. 128,000 in the bank as we speak. We do now need some fuel. In fact, can we upgrade? How much is a Sharken? 450,000 kroner. Yeah, we're quite a long way off that, aren't we, really? That's a bit of a shame. Oh, this is a new feature as well. You can pick how many litres you want. So I'm going to go 50%. Because I'm looking to sell this boat now. I want to upgrade to the Sharken. The sooner I do that, the better. But let's go see what happens. See, look. Instantly -1 on the hull, and I didn't do anything then. Go take a quick look at this. It's like a ferry, I think. Yeah, that's looking pretty dangerous out there. I was contemplating whether or not we might be able to help it back up, but I don't think our little boat could do anything to help there. That is just in trouble. That's all that is. Okay then, let's go get our line in and see. My prediction is 0 fish, like not even one. That's what I'm expecting to find. If you're watching, if you've got this far through the video, then play my game. I'm guessing 0. You tell me how many fish you think I'm going to get. It might be 0 as well. More than 10, less than 10, 150. Where are you thinking? I'm fairly certain it's going to be 0, to be fair. In fact, I might grab it and just go to the other dock, rather than trying to turn around again. Do you know, it's pretty wavy in here, actually. Cheated a little bit there, but that's okay. No fish were caught. Low population. Let's be honest, that's kind of what I expected. So guys, that's the end of today's episode. What happened today? We saw a big ship nearly sink. We saw some killer whales. We saw... yeah, so let me think. What did we see today? We tested out whether or not you could fish in the harbour. You can't, so don't worry about that. We saw a big ship nearly sink, or in the process of sinking. We saw some whales, and we did some surfing as well, which was pretty awesome. We did some surfing on the water. And some other stuff. I can't remember what else we saw. There was definitely something else, wasn't there? You'll have to remind me. What was it? Can't think what it was. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what you think, what you'd like to see in the next episode. Obviously, we want to unlock and get onto a sharkin, so I need to get out there and put some fishing lines down. That's basically an essential thing right now. But thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Till next time. Goodbye.